This has got to be one of the funnest arrangements I made so far, so stick around and see how I do it. We've got stars and we've got stripes, and you know what that means. The 4th of July is just around the corner. For today's arrangement, we will be using this pot. It actually has a drainage hole in it, so we will be placing this liner in, and it's a little bit shorter than the pot itself, so I'm going to place this floral foam in here just to provide some support so that this liner can rest right on top of that. And we will be using this glass flower frog to put the flowers into place. And so the way that the glass flower frog works is the stems would go into the holes, and this one has holes in the bottom, so it allows for the water to go through, and so the flowers can stay well hydrated. Now, glass flower frogs are not readily available at your average store. You can find them in thrift stores and antique shops, and maybe some yard sales too. So I'll go ahead and place this in here, and I'll add some water. And I'll go over the supplies. So we have some burlap here. You saw the fun little tinsel stars that I have here. These are from the Dollar Tree. This is from the Dollar Tree as well. And we also have a fun pinwheel. Okay, and then as far as other supplies, we have the pruning shears. I like pruning shears because they can go through soft flower stems as well as branches. And I have some of this wet floral tape. It's just really sticky, and I will be using it to attach the burlap bow onto the front. You can use other tape. I just happen to have this one on hand. And then I have some ribbon to cinch the bow center. And of course, some scissors to cut the burlap. Cut a 10-inch by approximately 8-inch piece here. And I'm going to fold accordions into the center so that I can cinch it into a bow. This pinwheel is very loose in the hole, so I'm just going to use some scrap branches or stems in order to plug in that hole, just to make everything nice and tight. The key to having this arrangement turning out great is to not let it get too busy. Since we already have the pinwheel and the stars and the bow, therefore we are going to have just 3 flowers. We have red roses, hydrangea, and some white mums, and then just some greenery with these tapata leaves. So let's start off with the roses. And we want to pay attention to the colors that already exist in the arrangement. So of course the red, white, and blue. Therefore, since I have red over here, I don't want to have the roses up on this side. I will put them over on this side. And actually, since I know this hydrangea is going to be taking up a lot of space, let's start off with the blue. And just like I mentioned, we want contrast. Therefore, I will place this hydrangea on this side next to the red star. All right, and now I can work on putting the red flowers on this side.